in sponsoring new people. All right? You go to double diamond. Now, what happens here is this code, you go, well, do I get this over here? No, it starts a new line and a new person you bring in. So it motivates you to get more people in your team. And these people are coded to who helped you get started. Just like now, you go, this person goes to diamond. They want to work with their new people. You want to keep working with these because they're all worth $80 This is where you'll hear people traveling. I'm using Chris again. Carla just got back from Calgary. She gets in a plane, runs over there because it's intercoded lines here. If there was 100 people at the boot camp that Saturday, and then they went somewhere the next day and had another 100 people. Carla's not seeing faces now. She's seeing 80. No, or I shouldn't say that. We're taping it. They'll say she's not really seeing that. But she's not. It's not getting by her. All right. She goes double diamond. Double diamond means now. Let's go to a different color here. Double diamond. Computer draws a line again and says, "Hey, you sponsor you people instead of the 80. They're going to give you 100 fast start, 80 of the diamond money, and is it 40? 40 for the next one. So you're getting the 100 fast start, 120 in the coding now. So this person sponsors another one. They get the 100 fast start. You're now getting the 120s. So if somebody has 5 people in a room, would you go help them? They got one person you're going. You're getting more than the fast start money to the person that knows them. See, and this is where it gets fun. Because it may not be who you know. It's who you know, and they know, and they know, and they might be a superstar. And now if a person turns diamond, they'll get the $80, but this thing can go on forever. This 120 drives deep. And if you get some diamonds and they split off some generationals, they may take the 80s, but then you get the difference, which is 40. Then you go to triple diamond. How many? We got triple diamonds in here. So how much is that?
Another 15.
That's another 15. So now instead of 120, you're getting 135, and it goes all the way up to ambassador, which is 150. We've got presidentials in here. We got doubles, triples. We got a little bit of everything. What's that mean? It means, and why do we do this? It's good. Where are we at as a company right now? We're in the building stage. We're not in the stage where I say, come work hard for 2 months and you're set for life. I want people that are hungry right now. I'm hungry. I don't want to go. We easily could go live somewhere nice and warm and play golf every day. But I'm in the stage of, I'm hungry. I got a big appetite right now. Let's see how big we can take this company. The last company I was in, they went to over $1 billion. I mean, they went from, it was kind of funny in the beginning, it was like, as they were making money, it was important for the limo rides, it was important how people were picking you up, then a couple bought planes, and someone bought a helicopter. I went down and visited him in Dallas. I'm at the Anatole, and we're going to go play golf. And I'm thinking, I wonder how he said, I'll pick you up at the hotel. I'm thinking, all right, limo, what's he going to come in? State car? He came with his helicopter. He landed in front of the hotel. We go out with our clubs. They treat you different when you land on a golf course in a helicopter. I mean, it was a great experience. Now, Dallas, we don't have that here. Their 5 o'clock traffic's pretty crazy. In a helicopter, you're like, wow, look at that traffic. They're really backed up. And you land on the helipad. I mean, it was different life experiences. That's where we're headed now. We're headed first is just being able to pay your bills. Then it's get financially free. Then it's the toys that you want to do. And then it starts being give back and how you can help other people. But right now, we're in that let's grow. So I don't want you to do one thing and then retire. I want to motivate you to keep building your business. And that's why, I'll teach here, do what it takes to get to diamond. People will say to me, do you stack under other people? And I'll say, I don't like to do that because if you get too deep, let's say you put a hot shot in here that puts 30 people in and you put it under 3 different people, you're out of the unilevel pretty quick. So I like to keep things up close, so I'm maximizing the unilevel and I'm maximizing generationals, and coding money will go deep anyway. So my theory here is do what it takes to get to diamond. If you've got to help a few people because maybe it's your brother and your sister working together or working under your mom, or it's your neighborhood working together, or it's your 4 best friends and you want everybody stacked to work together, fine. But if it's you just being generous trying to help this person, what I have found is you'll want it more than sometimes the people will. You got to wait till they want it themselves. You giving them people isn't going to make the difference. So I say keep going wide. But do what it takes to get to diamond. Then once you get to diamond, certainly go wide, because every time you go wide, you're starting another coating bonus, another generational leg that can drive long, and you're maximizing the unit levels. Now, I haven't said anything about car money there. I mean, you can go out and get loyal customers and get your car bonus. A lot of you in this room have done that. Your fast starts are there. But I'm really talking the guts that develops people that want to be financially free. The guts is getting it up high, letting this unit level grow. When I look at checks right now, most people are split pretty good with unilevel and generationals. They're just starting to get coating money. And coating is what I had that was huge. And Burns's are getting that pretty good. They had the highest of the coating money. You know, everybody leaders coating money was like 5, 6, 7 grand. Now we're starting to get 18, 20 grand, along with your generationals, along with your unilevel money. That's why you're seeing monies that are jumping 30 grand, 40 grand, and starting to really climb in the company. I love it because our leadership's new, and yet in this economy, that's strong money. And you know, what I like is we're building a foundation, so it's not a 1-month spike. You know, I think since March, everyone's money's been pretty steady. It's either growing or it's been steady. And that's exciting for me, because you're not like, well, is it 0 or 30 grand this month? You know, it's staying up there pretty strong. So, hybrid, unilevel, generational, cab bonus. I teach go wide because you're maximizing all the different pays. And it's taken away from, again, I watch this stuff happen. You know, here's you, and you're thinking, wow, they just need one person. You put it on the 4th level. They sponsor 2, and then that person sponsors 70 people. It's on your 8th level, and you're like, oh, I'm not getting any of that. And whereas you brought it up here, all of a sudden, you know, it's just greater that you're maximizing what the plan is. All right, let's tear it apart a little bit. Let's dig in on a few questions.
Well, I got, you know, out of that, I got that one quote for sure. Do what it takes to get to diamond, and then build wide. Do you have any kind of, you know, I guess you're kind of pointing at it. Do you have any kind of little rules that you go by? I don't place anybody more than 2 levels deep. I don't place anybody more than 3. You know, if it's a lead that I got, a cold, you know, completely new person, I'm not going to place them. I don't care who needs to promote this month. I'm not going to place them more than 3 levels deep.
There's too much potential that seed, you don't know what it's going to do. It could be that next big leader in a company, and we're young enough that we don't even know who all our leaders are yet. So you take that. Now, I will once in a while, if that lead is from Arizona, and I've got someone 2 levels deep that's a great leader in Arizona, and I know I don't have time to go out and help them, I might place something like that just to get them help, know they're supported, but know I'm getting the coating money. I might place them under, but keep the enrollment. That's really the only time. It's not to help someone promote. It might be if it works better for a group working together. If it's someone's mother, and I find out that she doesn't know her daughter's in, and she's on my 2nd level, I'm like, hey, I need to tell you this. You know, that maybe something like that. But general rule, just like you said, I don't like to do that. It doesn't help people. I've watched it over and over. It really, you know, I'll work with people to find the leads. I'm not saying be greedy. You know, I'll say, you know, Ben, let's do a party together, and let's do an advertisement. Whoever comes, we'll split it 50-50. Or hey, let's work together this BNI, and you know, we'll help each other, and the first 3 come under you or something. I'll do stuff like that. But like Nathan's saying, if it's just a cold lead, and you look down and say, hey, I'm just going to be nice to this guy 4 levels deep, I wouldn't do that. This is a business too. I mean, it's fun. You're working with people, but it's your business. And I've seen too many times that, you know, Jerry Brown for me, the way it came down ended up on my 5th level. So I made tremendous coating on him, but I didn't make any unilevel. And then I had a guy in my 1st level that came right away, so I didn't get any coating money, and yet my unilevel blew up. And I always said, you know, I would have liked that guy to have been in my coating, and I would have liked Jerry to have been on my 1st level. But, you know, you don't always get that, but that's why you try to maximize that.